Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, the place where you get the raw, real, and ridiculously detailed reviews of the cars that matter. And today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated three-row SUVs of the year at a 2026 Dodge Durango, the Boldly edition. Dodge is calling this one a full-bodied SUV with muscle car DNA. Sounds bold, right? Well, we'll be the judge of that. So buckle in, because we're going to take you through every inch of this machine, from the aggressive front fascia to the thundering performance numbers and everything in between. Let's start with what hits you first, the exterior. And let me tell you, the 2026 Durango The Boldly is not trying to blend in. It commands attention the moment it rolls into view. At the front, Dodge has completely reimagined the grille and headlight design. You've got a massive blacked-out grille that stretches wide and deep, with a mesh pattern inspired by the Charger Hellcat. It's aggressive, it's confident, and right in the center, you've got the signature Dodge crosser subtly embedded into the grille pattern, now more modern and less in your face. The headlights, they're all LED now, of course. Sleek, razor-thin daytime running lights wrap around the new quad projector beams. They flicker to life with a sequential animation when you unlock the car, just a little theatrical touch Dodge added to elevate the premium vibe. And below that, you get large, vertical air intakes that are actually functional, channeling air to the brakes and radiators, not just there for show. From the side, the Durango The Boldly looks long, wide, and planted. It rides on an extended platform with a slightly stretched wheelbase compared to the 2025 model. And you feel the presence. The side profile is sculpted with sharp creases and contoured fenders that bulge just enough to remind you this SUV has some real muscle under the hood. New 21-inch dark graphite alloy wheels come standard on the Boldly trim, wrapped in Pirelli all-season performance tires. The wheel design is multi-spoke, but the finish is what sells it, with a brushed outer rim. Dodge also gave this trim blacked-out window surrounds, roof rails, mirror caps, and even the badges. Everything is dipped in obsidian-like gloss, contrasting beautifully against the available paint options like Destroyer Gray, Octane Red, and White Knuckle Pearl. The roofline tapers slightly toward the back, but not enough to cut into headroom. Instead, it creates a sportier silhouette without sacrificing functionality. Around the rear, the design story gets even more muscular. The taillights are now a full-width LED blade with a segmented lighting pattern that pays homage to Dodge's performance heritage. The central Dodge badge is backlit, giving the SUV a signature nighttime look. And let's talk about that rear bumper. It's sculpted with dual integrated exhaust tips, finished in satin black. There's a small diffuser detail as well, and while it may not serve a huge aerodynamic purpose, it definitely completes the performance look. You also get a powered liftgate with hands-free access. And for those with trailers in mind, the Boldly trim integrates a concealed hitch system that can be exposed with the press of a button in the cargo area. Dodge thought about the practical folks, too. Step inside, open the door, and the 2026 Durango The Boldly welcomes you with an interior that's easily the most refined we've seen in a Dodge SUV. Forget what you know about old Durango interiors. Plasticky dash materials and outdated Uconnect screens are a thing of the past. Inside the Boldly, you're greeted with a wraparound cockpit that feels both futuristic and familiar. Front and center is a massive 14.5-inch touchscreen infotainment system powered by Uconnect 6. It's responsive, crisp, and completely customizable. You've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, multi-screen navigation, split-view entertainment for the rear seats, and even Alexa integration. Below the screen, Dodge still includes a row of physical buttons and toggles for climate controls and drive modes. A smart move for quick access while driving. The digital gauge cluster is a 12.3-inch reconfigurable display that can switch from a clean, minimalist layout to a performance-focused screen with G-force meters and boost gauges. And speaking of performance, we'll get to that in a minute. The seats in the Boldly are next level. Trimmed in premium Laguna leather with contrast stitching and embossed Dodge emblems on the headrests, they're both luxurious and aggressive. The front seats are heated and ventilated, of course, with 14-way power adjustments and massage functions in this top-tier trim. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, leather-wrapped, and includes haptic feedback controls. The second row features captain's chairs with a full-length center console, cup holders, USB-C ports, and individual climate zones. Passengers here get their own touchscreen as part of the rear entertainment package, perfect for families or long road trips. The third row has been widened slightly and now offers more legroom and recline options than before. It's still tight for full-size adults, but perfectly serviceable for kids or short trips. Cargo space. You get 17 cubic feet behind the third row, 43.1 with the third row folded, and a massive 85.5 cubic feet with both rows down. Dodge included underfloor storage compartments, tie-downs, and even a portable air compressor built into the rear panel. Now let's talk about the meat of the matter, performance. Because the Boldly doesn't just look mean, it is mean. Under the hood, you'll find Dodge's all-new 3.0-liter twin-turbo Hurricane inline-6 engine. And no, don't let the displacement fool you. This thing churns out 540 horsepower and 521 pound-feet of torque. All that power is routed through a high-performance 8-speed automatic transmission, specially calibrated for this model. 0 to 60, just 4.2 seconds in a 3-row SUV. That's muscle car territory. Top speed is limited to 155 miles per hour, and with launch control engaged, you'll feel the G-force slam you into your seat. The sound is equally addictive. Dodge fitted the Boldly with an active exhaust system that opens up the pipes under hard acceleration and crackles on downshifts. The ride quality is firm but not punishing, thanks to the adaptive damping suspension system. You get multiple drive modes: Auto, Sport, Snow, Tow, and Custom. And in Sport, the whole SUV tightens up. Steering weight increases, throttle response sharpens, and even the air suspension lowers by an inch for better aerodynamics. Dodge has also significantly improved the chassis stiffness and weight distribution, making the Boldly surprisingly agile in corners. Towing capacity: a best-in-class 8,700 pounds with the factory tow package, so you can haul your boat, trailer, or camper without breaking a sweat. Fuel economy is a mixed bag, but expected for this level of performance. EPA estimates place it at 15 mpg city and 22 highway. But if you're buying the Boldly, let's be honest, you're not doing it for the mileage. As for pricing, Dodge has positioned the 2026 Durango The Boldly as a halo trim, and it starts at $64,995. Fully loaded, with all tech, entertainment, and performance packages, you're looking at just under $72,000. Yes, that's premium territory. But when you stack it up against the BMW X5 M50i or Audi SQ7, the Boldly undercuts them while delivering more raw muscle and American flair. Safety tech is on point too. You get level 2 semi-autonomous driving with adaptive cruise, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, and emergency braking. Dodge has also added a new heads-up display system and infrared night vision with pedestrian and animal detection, which works beautifully during dark rural drives. So, where does that leave us? The 2026 Dodge Durango The Boldly is not trying to be the luxury SUV for everyone. It's not aiming to be the quietest, softest, or most eco-friendly. What it is unapologetically bold. It's a performance SUV with muscle car soul, 3 rows of legit comfort, modern tech, and a look that screams power and personality. If you want an SUV that stands out, that hauls both your family and down a quarter mile in 12 seconds, that wakes up your neighbors when you fire it up in the morning, then the Boldly might be exactly what you're looking for. Thanks for riding with us today on Car Auto Tune-Up. If you liked this in-depth look at the 2026 Dodge Durango The Boldly, smash that like button, subscribe for more no-nonsense reviews, and hit that bell so you never miss the next drop. Got questions or want to see how it stacks up against the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk or the Ford Explorer Street? Let us know in the comments. We read every one. Until next time, keep your engines tuned and your tires smoking. We'll catch you on the next ride.